Good morning. My name is MaryBeth Beck, and I am from Pilates and More in Ocean City, Maryland. So do the best you can. Make sure you have a safe space to work out in, and we shall get this started. So if you want, what you can do is if you need a pillow, if you are new to Pilates, then just put a pillow to the side. You don't need to have it, but it'd be a great thing to have to assist us as we go along. So, okay, we're going to start on our back, but the first thing I want to reference is the breathing. When you breathe in Pilates, it is a gentle inhale through your nose, and it's an exhale through your mouth. So when you're exhaling, you want to feel like your rib cage is being knitted together. So let's try that. You inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. And you want to feel that rib cage being knitted together, almost like a corseting action. Because the beautiful thing about Pilates is that we truly are working our bodies from the inside out. It starts with the breath. 90% of it is the breathing. Now, one little benefit also is if you engage your pelvic floor when you're exhaling, that gives you the utmost workout that you can get. Simply by breathing in your car at a stoplight, sitting up super tall, and using that breath is the equivalent of doing a crunch on the floor. So if you're too lazy or don't have enough time to get down on the floor, make time of the downtime that you have, like sitting in the car, waiting in the line at the Walmart, trying to fight for your last roll of toilet paper. So let's get started on me yakking. So we're going to start seated. Let's sit up first. So I'm going to move my cheeks out of the way. So move the flesh out of the way. Once you move the flesh out of the way, you will be sitting up on those bony protrusions, which are called your sitting bones. And what we're going to do is we're going to roll off and onto them. So if you notice I have a nice flat back, I'm sitting up nice and tall, my shoulder blades are down, and my tummy is in. Let's take a breath in through your nose. And you're going to exhale, you're going to round your spine down, and you're going to C-curve from the top of your head and through. Let's inhale and hold it. Gaze in between those legs, and exhale, let's stack it back up. Again, inhale, exhale, blow your out, slowly roll it back. I am going to teach this in a beginner, intermediate, and advanced workout. So I always will start with a beginner movement and then take it as we go along to make it more difficult. So instead of holding on this time, let's outstretch our fingers. Inhale and hold. And let's exhale and slowly stack it up. Inhale. Exhale, slowly roll it down. Inhale and hold. And exhale, and let's stack up. Two more. Inhale. Exhale and roll it back. Inhale and exhale. And now last one, if you want to make it more difficult, my arms are going to go straight up. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, let's slowly roll it down. Inhale and hold it. And exhale and slowly roll it back up. Let's go two more like that. Inhale. Exhale, slowly roll it down. Inhale and hold it. And exhale, slowly roll it back up. We're going all the way to the floor. So I want you to hit each vertebrae one at a time. So we're going to inhale to prepare. We're going to exhale and slowly roll it down. Let's hold it here. Inhale. Exhale, let's go a little lower. Inhale. Exhale, a little lower. Inhale. Exhale, a little lower. Inhale and exhale, a little lower. Inhale and exhale. Let's go all the way down. Arms are going to be by our sides. Legs are going to be tabletop. Tabletop is beginner. Intermediate would be straight up in the air. More advanced would be a little lower with your head and shoulders up. So I'm going to go somewhere in the middle. So I'm going to make sure that my tummy is tight, that your back is either flat or in your neutral positions, or if you're a Pilates aficionado, extend those arms nice and long. Let's take a new breath in, and we're going to pump vigorously, looking towards our legs as we inhale. Now, as we exhale, let's crank it up a little bit, and you'll flutter. So you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you ready? Here we go. Inhale and exhale, and begin to pump. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold those hands down to the floor, and we're going to bicycle our legs around. Super slow. Tummy is in nice and tight, and you're trying to get those legs long as you can. Stretch them away, nice and long. So we're going to go 4 more, and 3, and 2, and 1, and let's switch it. Take the leg down, reverse it, working within your own range of motion. So if you can't get your legs completely straight, it is okay. You do the best that you can. Think of it this way: as long as you're keeping your torso firm to the floor and use your breath properly, that is our goal here. It's the stabilization of that torso that works our abs. The legs and your arms really act as the dumbbells for the body. 2 and 1. Good. Let's bring that right leg into tabletop. Let's bring that left leg straight out. Fingertips are going to be on top of my knee here. So my leg would go straight up for beginners. So we're going to start with a beginner. Inhale and exhale. So this series is called the stretch series because I am trying to stretch my legs away from my torso. I'm not drawing it all the way into my chest. I'm trying to keep it below my hips. The reason why is because most people have super tight hip flexors because they're always walking or running or doing something that overtaxes their hips. So if you keep those knees below your hips, you tend to find you feel this more in your abs and less in your legs. Notice I'm starting to go lower with my legs. So if you are a little more advanced than beginner, let's take it a little lower. So I'm stretching those legs away from my anchor, my torso, my strong stabilized movement here. So I'm inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth. Last time, making it a little more difficult here. So we're going to bring my head and shoulders up, gazing towards my belly button, keeping my legs in perpetual motion. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. 2 to go. Inhale and exhale and inhale and exhale. Let's keep that left knee in, and I'm going to straighten it up, keeping my fingertips behind my knees. I'm going to give a little pull to my leg. So I'm going to pull, pull. I'm going to switch. Pull, pull, switch. Pull, pull, switch. Pull, pull, switch. Now, if you can't grab up towards the knees, then certainly grab behind the thighs. So I'm keeping that leg straight. You can have a bent lever. Inhale, inhale, exhale, exhale, inhale, inhale, exhale, exhale. You want to bring your head and shoulders up for that straight leg, single leg stretch. Inhale, inhale, exhale, exhale, inhale, inhale, exhale, exhale. 3 to go, and 2, and 1, and let's hold it here. Draw the knees into your chest. Hands are gonna go behind our heads. I am not interlacing my fingers, hand over hand, and I'm resting my melon of a head in my hands, which have created a basket. So from here, I am going to bring the legs in and out here. So I'm still in that perpetual motion of that single leg stretch. So what I'm gonna do though is I'm gonna travel up to my ceiling and travel back down. So I'm going basically from the beginner single leg stretch down to the more advanced and then back up. So I'm still keeping that torso super still. I'm pulling my rib cage in. I'm inhaling on the way down and I'm exhaling on the way up. Inhale on the way down and exhale on the way up. Beautiful, people. Good job. 3. Good. This is 2. Nice. I'm starting to feel this 2. And 1. And let's bring these legs in. Head is going to come down. Hands are on top of those knees. We're going to take this into double leg stretch. Waffles. Sorry. So we're going to take our legs. We're going to go straight up. The arms are going to go up as we inhale. We're going to exhale, bring it in. Inhale straight up and exhale down. So here's your beginner. Inhale and exhale. Let's take it a little lower. Inhale and exhale, more intermediate. So your gaze is important. You want to look towards your legs because you don't want to gaze at the ceiling, because what tends to happen is you start to look over your head and that pulls you out of your neutral position, and a continuous pattern like that can give you real neck issues. Inhale and exhale. So the lower I'm going, you'll notice it's the more difficult it gets. Find the one that is appropriate for your fitness level today. And now we're going to take this in super slow motion. So imagine we're on Baywatch, and this is being done at the beginning sequence when everybody's going super slow. Inhale and stretch, and exhale and return. Inhale and stretch, and exhale and return. Inhale and stretch, and exhale and return. One more like this. Hold it. Take a couple breaths here. And now I'm going to bring my legs straight up in the air and my arms straight up in the air. So I'm going to go just a little bit and pull it back in. Here's the beginner. Now notice I'm still keeping that nice neutral spine. So I am not going low enough that my back can arch. And this changes day to day. So you could wake up one day and be able to go all the way down and all the way back up, keeping that neutral position, wake up the next day and be like, what happened? It's happened. Just you could have slept wrong. You could have ridden your bike a whole lot, super tight hamstrings, and it could pull on that lower back. And I am feeling this, people. I really hope you are too. Good. Reach for those toes. How low you go is really dependent on your fitness level and your ability to keep your back flat. Just because you go low does not mean that you are an expert. What you need to figure, when you can master keeping this still and do it, then you are an expert. 3 to go. 3 and 2. And wait a second, we turn the channel to Baywatch. So we're going super duper slow here and super duper slow back up. Super duper slow, super duper slow. Inhale, open. Exhale, back up. Don't forget about that pelvic floor. Exhale, back up. Inhale. Exhale. 3 to go. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. One more. Inhale and exhale.
Keep those legs up. Let's bring it to a tabletop for a moment. We're going to take our hands and place them behind our heads. So as you notice, your tabletop is when your kneecap is in a straight line with your hip socket. That thigh bone wants to sit right there in the hip socket. I am going to drop my leg down and up. Do you notice I'm not bending at my knee? I am just going from the hip. So we're going to do a few heel drops here. Just a few. Now, if you're having a hard time comprehending what I'm doing here, because you're not feeling it, what you could do is push your dog out of the way. Grab your cushion off the mat like this and tap down and up. It makes a huge difference, I promise you. So I'm going to just tap the floor. Hopefully you can still see. Good. So these are heel drops. So I'm just tapping my toe down. So let's really focus on this breath here. So we're going to inhale down, exhale up. Let's do one more on this left side. So now I'm going to do it to the right. So I'm making sure I've got that body scan. My shoulder blades are down. My sacrum is in a flat position. Inhale as we go down. I hope you're feeling this after that series. Good. So this would be a beginner move. Great for people who have had knee replacements because they can't bend much further than this, so that they are forced to go into this position. So there's one benefit of having knee replacements. Good, let's go two more. Inhale and exhale. This last one. Inhale and exhale. Keep the legs up. We're going to lift the head and shoulders up this time. And now I'm going to continue to heel drop. So I'm going to alternate on this set. So I'm going to inhale and exhale. I hope you are feeling this one. You want to go nice and controlled. I know a lot of people like to do things super fast, and slowing them down really is taking the time to get all those small muscle groups. So I'm not digging my chin into my chest. I can still feel my fist in between my chin and my chest. And I'm not pulling on my head. I'm just letting my head rest into my hands. Now, for those of you who want to go a little faster, here we go. We're going to do perpetual motion here. Tap, tap. That torso should not move. Tap, tap. So you should feel this right across that lower abdomen, which everybody really is not a big fan on, and it's hard to target. This will do it. So why doesn't everybody turn and look at me? So bring your head and shoulders over, look towards the camera, and keep going with your legs. Oh, so now we've got it in our obliques. So we're going to go 8, and 7, and 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2. Switch sides. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And let's hold it. Stretch out that left leg. Keep the right leg in. And let's go right into crisscross. So we're going to go single, single, double, pump. Single, single, double, pump. Single, single, double, pump. Single, single, double, pump. So when you're doing crisscross, it's not about getting your elbow to your knee. It's more about pushing the rib cage into the floor once you've turned. That is what's going to give you that full rotation and get into those obliques. Let's go 4, ha, ha, 3, ha, ha, 2, and 1, and let's bring the feet down finally. So, waffles, move. So we're going to bring our heels close to our buttocks, and we're going to start with that little bit of that pelvic tilt like we did at the beginning here. So I'm going to inhale to prepare. I'm going to exhale, and I'm just tipping my hips back and forcing my back to go flat. Inhale. So imagine your pelvis as a bowl. And all I'm doing is tilting the thumb end of my bowl back and then slowly forward. Exhale and inhale. Exhale and inhale. And often ask, what's an easy way to find out if you're in that neutral position? Here you go. Take your hands and make a triangle, like so. It should mimic your sacrum in the back. So you're putting your fingertips on your pubic bone. Your palm should be on your hip bones. If you take your head and look up, your hands should be flat. If your hands are flat, you are in your neutral position. So now I'm just tipping my thumb area back and push down. And push forward. Good. Tip it back. Push forward. One more time here. And push. And now hold it back at that neutral. Coming up into a bridge. Here we go. Inhale to prepare. We're going to exhale, tip those hips back, blow our air out, and slowly lift up into our bridge. You should easily be able to take your head side to side. Inhale, hold it. Exhale, it slowly melts our vertebrae down into the floor. Inhale, exhale, tip those hips back, blow your air out, lift it up. Inhale, exhale, slowly melt your spine back and down. Inhale, exhale, blow your air out, tip it up, lift it up. So here is your free chiropractic visit. Inhale, exhale, slowly, slowly melt it down. Do not look over your head. Slow on the way up. Inhale and hold, waffles. And exhale and slowly, slowly melt it down. So we're gonna hold the next one up. And now blow your air out. We're gonna slowly lift it up. Bring your heels a little closer to your torso. And you're gonna see me from the side. I'm gonna roll down to about half my spine. So I'm about to my bra line. From here, we're gonna let our butt almost touch the mat and thrust it back up. Still keeping from your bra line up, or if you're a fellow on here, you want from the midline of your body, the midline of your back, the horizontal midline to stay down. And so when we're doing this, you want to make sure you've got the big toe, the baby toe, and the heel pushing into the floor. So your feet almost feel like a suction cup. So as I'm doing this, where you should feel this is in the top of your hamstrings and the lower part of your glutes, another area that's tricky to target. I'm still gazing towards my legs, regardless if I can see them or not. And so it should start to warm here. So what we're gonna do is I like to play with the classics, if you didn't notice. So we're gonna take this all the way up, halfway, all the way up, all the way down. All the way up, halfway, all the way up, all the way down. All the way up, halfway, all the way up, all the way down. So when I say all the way down, I don't mean to let your body release on the floor. I just want it to come to where it's just hovering over the floor. All the way up, halfway, all the way up and down. All the way up, halfway, all the way up and down. All the way up, halfway, all the way up and down. All the way up, halfway, all the way up and down. All the way up, halfway, all the way up and down. I'm starting to feel this. I hope you are too. All the way up, halfway, all the way up and down. So we're going to hold this one all the way up. And I want you to come up onto your toes. So where you put the pressure in your feet is where you're going to find it in your body. So now we're going to go all the way down, all the way up, halfway, all the way up and down. All the way up, halfway, all the way up and down. All the way up, halfway, all the way up and down. All the way up, halfway, all the way up and down. All the way up, halfway, all the way up and down. All the way up, halfway, all the way up and down. All the way up, halfway, all the way up and down. All the way up, halfway, all the way up and down. all the way up, halfway, all the way up, hold halfway. Now I want you to put your knees together. And depending on what you did yesterday, you should feel your inner thighs too. Just teeny little pulses, pushing your knees together. Come on, can it please? Push those knees together. Oh yeah, can you feel it? So we're gonna go 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Open up the knees, come all the way up, halfway, all the way up and down. 2 more, all the way up, halfway, all the way up and down, all the way up, halfway, all the way up, halfway, hold it. Now we're gonna open and close our knees here. Oh yeah, open, up, close. So I feel the pressure from big toe to baby toe. I feel it too, try to stay up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale and exhale and slowly melt through your spine. Let's put the feet down. So now what I want you to do is again, find that neutral position of your pelvis. We're gonna take our hands and place them behind our head. We are gonna do a traditional torso curl. In Pilates, generally people do them like this, where they're lifting your head and shoulders up and reaching with their feet. A lot of people do this incorrectly and they end up with neck issues. So let's do it like this. Take your hands, place them behind your head, and I want you to imagine you have a cable right here on your rib cage. And when you lift up, that cable is reaching up to the ceiling. Don't focus on bringing your head up. Focus on this coming up and down. So we're gonna exhale, use that Pilates breath, and slowly come back down. So I want your exhale to come up to last for 3 counts. So we're gonna go 3, 2, 1, and come down with 1 breath. So we're exhaling up, 2, 3, inhale down 1. Exhale 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 up, 2, 3, inhale 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 1. We're gonna hold this next one up. We're gonna exhale up, 2, 3, and I want you to hold it here. Gazing towards your belly. I want you just to breathe. So I want you to use that breath. Inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth, engage your pelvic floor. Inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth, engage your pelvic floor. Inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth, engage your pelvic floor. Now, can you breathe without letting your belly rise? Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. And now let's bring it down, 2, 3, up 1. So we're gonna exhale, inhale, down, 2, 3. Exhale up 1, inhale, down, 2, 3. Exhale up 1. Inhale 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 down, 2, 3. We're holding this last one up. Hold it here. This time, I want you to lift the ribs, drop them. Lift, drop, lift, drop. So you want to feel your rib cage squeeze together and release. Squeeze together and release. Squeeze together and release. Squeeze. Engage that pelvic floor. Don't have a whole lot to think about on this one. So really focus on that pelvic floor, engaging. I feel it. And let's go a little faster. So we're going to go 10 and 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Let's turn onto our side. So move your butt out of the way. and we're going to turn onto our sides. So what you could do is, if you want, you have a pillow handy, put it underneath of your head. So this will make your head in a safe position. The second thing you need to make sure of is you want to be down the midline of your body, and you want to make sure that your hips are stacked one over top of the other. So my bottom leg is going to be bent, my top leg is going to be elevated. So I just want to make sure I have a clear distance here. Okay, so now I am on my side, and I'm not pushing my waistline into the side of the floor. I'm keeping a little bit of a lift here. I'm going to take my hands, I'm going to bring them to the front. We are going to lift our leg up. I want you to point the toe. You're going to bring this leg forward in front of you, tap the floor, and we're going to come all the way back up to where we started from. So you're coming forward, tap the floor, come up and back where we started from. Bring it forward, tap the floor, bring it back up to where we started. So it's even with my body. So I'm coming all the way forward and tap, lift it up. So if you really keep your abs super tight, you can do this with a bent leg if this is too much for you. Good, so you're using the sides of your waistline as well as your buttocks and your thighs. So we're gonna do 3 more here. So we've got 3, we've got 2, 1 more here, and 1. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the leg behind me and tap the floor and lift up to where we started. Tap behind you. Do not let it move your torso. So you might have to make your little arc smaller if it's moving your torso all over the place. So you want a lot of control here. So if you really try to press that bottom leg into the floor, it definitely helps here. Nice and slow and up. Exhale on the way up. Inhale on the way down. Nice and slow. Nice and slow. We've got 2 more. Last one. So from here, I'm going to come down to the floor. I'm going to lift it up. I'm going to take it forward. Lift it back up. Take it down. Lift it up. Take it back. Oh yeah. And up. Down to the floor. And lift. This is safe for people who have knee or issues or feet issues, which is more common than you think. And down and up and forward and up and down and up and back and lift and down and lift and forward. Good. And lift and down and up, and let's take it back and up and forward. From here, what I want you to do is put your feet together, and I'm still on my side, and we're just going to do a couple clams here. So I'm lifting the legs just a little bit, keeping my torso and my feet in connection with the floor, and I'm making little small clams here. Just a little open close here. Make it small for 3 and 2 and 1. Put the bottom leg back down. Let's straighten out that top leg. So here we go. We're going to lift our leg up, and then there's no place like home. Here's our over the rainbow. Tap it to the front. Take it straight up and tap it to the back. Super slow. Don't let that torso move. Stretch it up and take it to the back. Stretch it up and take it to the front. Stretch it up and take it to the back. And stretch it up and take it to the front. Good. Stretch. So let's exhale up and inhale forward. Exhale up and inhale. Exhale up and inhale. If you want to put your hands onto your side, you'll feel how much ab work this really takes to move the leg, especially if you got long levers or long legs. And take it up. Let's do 1 more. Over that rainbow, stretch it up, 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 up. Take it back, super slow. bring it all the way up and let's replace it onto the floor. Let's straighten out that bottom leg. So now both of my legs are straight and we're gonna just lift and lower here. Just lift and lower. Inhale on the way up, exhale on the way down. So we're gonna go 10 and 9 and 8 and 7 and 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2, and hold it up. We're gonna pull the knees forward and push them back out. Pull them in, push them out. Pull them in, push them out. Pull them in, push them out. Inhale in, exhale, ha. Inhale, exhale, ha. Inhale, exhale, ha. Last one, inhale, exhale, ha. And let's flip over onto our tummies. So we're gonna do a couple swans. So we're over onto our tummies, and I am gonna place my hands on top of one another, place my forehead on my hands. So I'm gonna take my legs nice and long, and I am going to inhale, and I am going to lift my right leg, and exhale as we lower. Inhale, lift your left leg, and exhale and lower. So when you're lifting into any of these swan series, the best thing to think of is imagine lifting from the behind your knee versus lifting from the foot or the buttocks. When you do this, it takes the buttocks out of the equation more, that you really can focus on your lower erectors of the spine and the hamstrings. And let's do 2 more. And 1 more. And now from here, what we're gonna do is I'm going to lift my head and shoulders as I inhale up and exhale down. Inhale up and exhale down. Now, if you have back issues, you have a hard time doing this, do it like this. Take the hands to your sides and use your hands to just push you up a little bit and release it down. Just a little. And down until you get strong enough to do this on your own. So here we go. We're going to do about 5 more. So we're going to inhale and lift, and exhale and lower. Inhale and lift, and exhale and lower. Inhale and lift, and exhale and lower. 2 more. Inhale, lift. So on the next one, I want you to lift the torso and your right leg only. So here we go. Inhale, right leg, and exhale down. Repeat. We're going to do 5 on this right leg side. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Left leg, please. Inhale. Now we're going to do both legs and the upper body. It is imperative that you inhale on the way up because that's what's going to help to lift you off the floor. Here we go. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Pull from behind those knees. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. 2 to go. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. 1 more time. Inhale, lift. And exhale, lower. Let's tuck those elbows underneath of our forearms. And you can lift up just to your knees. So this might be where your fitness level holds you. Otherwise, we're going to lift up into this low hover here. You're just desperate for attention, aren't you? So in this position, I want you to practice on that breathing. Inhale through your nose, open the rib cage. Exhale, blow out, engage that pelvic floor. Inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth. 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 Inhale through your nose. 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 Exhale through your mouth. 2 more. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Last time. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. And drop those knees. Good job. So I'm going to turn myself over so that I can go to the other side. So I hope you guys are feeling successful. I'm just getting a quick drink because I talk too much. All right. So let's readjust ourselves. Make sure you've got the room to move the leg around. If you have a little pillow to use for the side of your waist, here we go. So I'm going to start on my side. I like to start with my body completely straight first. Find where my hips are stacked, and then you're going to bend that bottom leg. And so I feel like I am stabilized because this is my biggest focus. If I'm all over the place, there's no sense in doing the exercise. So here we go. My top hand is going to the front. My leg is going to be lifted up. So I'm going to inhale to the front, and you will notice exhale and lift it up. A huge difference. Well, most people will feel a big difference from side to side. I feel a huge difference from side to side. Good. Inhale and exhale up. Inhale and exhale up. Beautiful. Inhale and exhale up. Inhale and exhale up. Good. We're going to do 2 more here. Inhale and exhale up. Last one. Inhale and exhale up. Let's drop it down for 1 second, then lift it back up. Now we're going to take it to the back. Take it back and touch, and exhale back up. Take it back and touch, and exhale back up. Inhale back, exhale up. Inhale back, exhale up. Inhale back, exhale up. Inhale back, and exhale up. Let's do 1 more. Inhale back, and exhale up. Bring that leg back down. Keep the feet together. And we're just going to open and close the knees here. So we're going to go 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Bring that leg back down. Now we're going over the rainbow. So here we go. Inhale and lift it up. Drop it to the floor. Super controlled. Lift it up and take it all the way back. Lift it up. Drop it down. So let's inhale over. Exhale up. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale back. Exhale up. Inhale down. Super slow. Baywatch slow. Super slow. Notice the slower you go, you can really feel on this one the little tiny muscle groups that have to fire to assist those large muscle groups to move. And pay no attention to these feet of mine. They haven't seen a pedicurist in a long time. And lift and down and up and forward. Now let's stop the down and up in the middle, and let's try to go all the way back and all the way over. So you could continue to do it like this if you want. I like the stop in the middle because I feel like I get better control. And let's do 1 more. So I'm just giving you options. Hopefully you guys try to do some of these exercises on a daily basis. Great thing about Pilates, and then bring it back down, stretch those legs out, and we're gonna lift and lower. Is Pilates doesn't have to be your main focus of your whole exercise routine. If you do other genres like CrossFit, spinning, what have you,
This helps in everything you do. It makes you stronger, it makes you faster, it makes you more fit from the inside out. And lift, and lift, and 3, and 2, and 1. Let's hold this up for a moment, and then slowly bring it back down. Good, we're gonna flip over onto our tummies again. I'm sure I'm over time. Wow, I'm way over time. Okay, so let's flip over onto our tummies real quick, and we're gonna just do one more little thing. Let's come up onto the forearms, and we're gonna come up into our little plank here. So you can either keep the knees down like this and just hold your plank, or we are going to lift and lower. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1, and hold it up. And then alternate the knees down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold. And let's drop those knees down and sit in a little python. So let's take the hands to the edge of your mat. Sit your butt up in the air as you come down. Nice deep breath. So I want you to pull yourself forward and push it back. Pull yourself forward and arch. Two more. Now let's switch it. And last time. And let's take those legs open super wide. Sit back onto the heels. And push those arms as far away from you. Stretch your fingertips away from your pelvis. You're trying to bring the pelvis in one direction and your fingertips in the other. Nice, deep, natural breaths here. So from this position, I'm going to walk my hands all the way over to my left. And when I can't go any farther, I'm going to take my left hand and bring it behind me and just try to pull a little bit further. You're never going to give up, are you? And let's walk it around and take it to the other side. Walk it as far over as you can. When you can go no farther, take the right hand, pull it behind you, and pull yourself around a little farther. And then let's bring it back to center and just have a seat. So I'm going to put my feet out in front of me. I have bony feet, so I'm going to put my feet on top of my pillow here. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining me today. If you like what you see, I do have online videos on my website, which is in the chat. I'd appreciate any tips if you deem me worthy, or if you're in the same situation that I am. I hope I took some endorphins and made you a little happier today. So my feet being up on my pillow in front of me, when I bend forward, it gives you a much deeper back stretch and into your hips, and it opens up the pelvis a little bit. So all I'm doing is taking my hands underneath and I'm pulling myself closer to my leg.
and definitely saves your feet.
And release it and have legs crossed. Thank you, ladies, so much, and gentlemen. I hope you have a wonderful, blessed day. I'll be back Wednesday, Friday this week. I'll be back Friday at 7:30. I'd love to see you guys again. Have a great day.